Hello everybody, and welcome to the Hunter Gatherer channel. Today is Tuesday, November 21st. It's the fourth day of gun season in New York, and it's the second day I've been out. I went out opening day, and then I've just given it a break until this morning, and I've only got about an hour and a half before I'm going to duck out of the woods. I've got some other stuff going on, but just felt like getting out again. I'm up in some public land. I kind of had to do a roundabout way to get there. I used to be able to get up through a piece of private, but that private has sold, and so now a neighbor of that person said I could use their gully to get up through, and then up onto the state one side and down through a gully to get to the state on the other side. So it's been a walk. It's in the 30s right now, like 33, 34, and it's supposed to get up to 40 something, but it's supposed to start raining around 10. And I'm going to duck out by 8:30, so it's not going to be a big deal. But I haven't been up here in over a year, so it's going to be a little bit of, I'm going to go sit for a minute, and then I'm going to do a little bit of still hunting, just looking for sign. I kind of know where they usually hang. There isn't really any acorns up in this area, from what I've heard, some intel I've gathered. I just love being up here. It's peaceful. Just the normal stomping grounds. So we'll see if anything transpires. If I get one, he's got to be big, and then I might have to get some permission from the new landowner to drag him through, because it'll be one of the only ways to get out. That was kind of cool. I just snuck up on a little bachelor group of bucks. I don't know if I got them on video. There was 4 of them. I was looking at the body of the one that was kind of a bigger buck, or bigger body, but I think they were spikes and 4 points. It was still pretty fun. I was maybe 40, 50 yards from him. I pulled up on one thinking maybe, I couldn't tell what he had. His head was behind a tree, and then snuck up a little bit closer. But it was exciting. It was worth coming out. I got about 40 minutes, so I gotta make a quick circle. I'm just trying to check an area that I know that usually holds some deer, and that kind of proved true. I figured out why those bucks were up here. There's a big white oak tree right there, and I don't know if you can tell, but like, it's all kicked up in this area. There's not a ton of acorns on the ground. It must be just enough to draw them in here. There's another red oak over there, but I didn't see anything on it. But this spot just under this white oak right here is pretty kicked up. So just put that in the bank up there. I think maybe swinging into this spot someday again. Anyhow, it's a little breezy, which is good. It's covering up my my noise a little bit, a little cover sound. There's some more kicked up leaves right here, all this area. There was a couple of scrapes over there too. Just a little plateau kind of. It drops down over there and there. Just a little hangout for the boys. Gotta start on my way out of here. I gotta go down over the gully, up over the other side, and then back down once I get around that driveway. Just got one little spot over here I want to check. It's a spot where there's usually some like signpost rubs that they'll use almost every year, but last year they didn't hit it too much. There's a rub right there that's from a lot earlier in the season. It's starting to dry up. Anyhow, like I said, I'm gonna start working my way out. Come across, drop straight down, up over, and then down. Get a good little leg workout in. And constantly looking. Trees are vertical, so I'm looking all the time for anything horizontal, and then any kind of movement between the verticals. That's one of the things that I key in on. Black is another thing. You don't see much black in the woods, so if you see something round and black, that could be a nose staring right at you. And then little ovals for ears. Those are some of the key things that I see when I'm still hunting. Here's one of the signpost rubs that I was talking about. It's just years and years and years of different bucks hitting that thing. And nothing super fresh, a little bit down there. Saw a couple more little rubs over there. And I'm getting ready to drop down into the gully and up the other side. And I'm going to be working into the wind on my way over to drop back down. There's a bunch of oak trees over there, but like I said, they're not really producing anything. But this drop down in here, there's actually another gully that runs up through. So I'll drop down in and then turn a little bit and go up that other side. And then I'm gonna maybe run into something. That's the hope. I cut it out a little early just because it takes a little bit longer to meander through the woods here, but that'll give me some time to, walk slower and be more apt to sneak up on something instead of kicking them up. And when I get over that way this morning on my way in, I had heard some just on the other side on the private walking around while I was walking. So the wind was perfect where they just thought maybe I was some other wild animal, which my wife might say I am sometimes. Anyhow, gonna maybe hopefully run into whatever was walking around earlier. I'm on my way out of the woods. I'm walking across the private that I'd gotten permission to cross, but I haven't gotten permission to shoot anything. I didn't really even ask. I was just asking for a way to cross through. And I've unloaded my rifle already. And I just looked down in front of me. And there's a deer crossing the path that I'm walking on. And I look, I think it's at least a 6-point. But anyway, I just thought that was kind of comical. The one thing I've seen is bucks. I don't know, I'm going to see if I can get them on film.
Okay, everybody, that is the end of that video. Like I said, that was November 21st, the 4th day of season, my second day out. Opening day, I got a really nice doe, and then I didn't get back out until the 4th day. And it was a pretty good day. I saw quite a few bucks, a lot of small ones though, and just trying to find that bigger guy. I was in the woods about a mile, mile and a half, and by the way that I had to go, I felt it better be a big one because it was going to be a chore getting them out. I was really just getting some intel on the area and trying to find out the food sources, maybe where they're bedding, things like that, and really just trying to have some fun in the woods. Not every hunt is it a successful harvest. Sometimes it's successful intel and just seeing something, getting your eyes on a deer and trying to figure out what's the plan from there. So not all my videos are going to be successful bringing home a harvested deer, but it's, for me, it's the reality of the hunt. It's how I do it. It's not the same all the time. I go through a process, and but most of the time it turns into a successful season. So I enjoyed this day. I try to get my videos out chronological order, and so I've got some videos that are coming up that might be a little more interesting with harvests. But if I did video and I got something that was interesting to me, at least, I'm going to edit it and put it up. So if this wasn't what you were looking for, maybe stick around and you'll see what you're looking for later on. But I do appreciate everybody that swings by. Definitely enjoy putting the videos out. It's kind of a labor of love, and not getting rich, and I'm not getting famous, but I'm having a good time. And hopefully you're enjoying the videos. If you do, maybe throw a little comment below and just maybe give me a little bit of feedback. I do definitely appreciate it, and I try to respond to all of them. That being said, it was a good day in the woods, and a good day in the woods is usually good for me, for the mindset, and good for the soul. Getting out in God's creation and just enjoying my time. I want to thank you for swinging by. Hopefully you'll come back by again sometime. Maybe hit that like and subscribe button and stick around for a bit. That's going to be it. Just want to let you know we love you. God loves you, and we'll see you on the next one. There's more videos to come, so check them out. Thanks a lot. We'll see you.